As we inch closer to All Hallows Eve, many are in search of some spine-tingling scares. If you're on the Gentle Island, why not check out what the PEI Museum has to offer this haunting season? To bring us the frightening details, we welcome Caitlin Paxson, the Programming and Education Officer for the PEI Museum and Heritage Foundation. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me.
It's our pleasure. We love events like this. So let's get into them. You've got many planned. Let's start off with the Beaconsfield by Candlelight. It's a new event.
It is. So for the last few years, we've been trying to offer a suite of different haunting programs for the Halloween season at our different sites. We manage 7 different sites across Prince Edward Island. And 2 of the events take place at Beaconsfield Historic House, which is right in Charlottetown. And one of those programs is Beaconsfield by Candlelight this year, which is a new tour of the house, which is conducted sort of just as the sun is going down with some atmospheric lighting. And it's a program really just to get people in the mood for the season. It touches on the history of the house, a little bit on some experiences I've had as someone who works in historic houses, some of them haunted, and also on some of the island's more supernatural history and folklore, a little bit of true crime. So it's really just an atmospheric evening event.
Super cool. Is it geared more for adults or is it for all ages?
It is both that and the Beaconsfield Seance, which I can tell you about as well, are both recommended for audiences age 12 and up.
Okay, a seance. Interesting. Sounds scary. Tell us more.
So we do a program called the Beaconsfield Seance as well. That's going to be happening the last 2 weeks of October this year. And it's a reenactment of a Victorian seance. So it's sort of an interactive theatrical experience. So I play Madame Evangeline Gray, spirit medium and conduit of the otherworldly. And along with another excellent actor, we essentially welcome the visitors into the site as if they were guests of the house back in the 1800s. Welcome them into the double drawing room, and then we have a fake seance. So the premise is that the spirit medium is in fact a fake, and I use all the magic tricks that Victorian spirit mediums used to fake talking to ghosts back in the day.
Well, this is the cool thing. Everything's so educational. This looks like they're very well done. Speaking of education, I know that you've got the Beaconsfield House actually looks fantastic. I will be putting that on my bucket list. You have a little a trinket that you wanted to show us that is something that people used to use.
I do. That's right. So I brought this piece. This is called a memento mori. And it's a brooch from the Victorian period that contains a little braid of human hair. So it was very common for the Victorians to take someone's hair, especially once they were deceased, and to turn it into decorative objects. Sometimes that was jewelry, sometimes it was a hair wreath, which you would hang on the wall. And it was a way to sort of remember someone after they'd passed in a time when photography wasn't necessarily accessible to everyone. Hair lasts for a long time, so that was something people could hang on to have something to remember their loved ones. And we have several really interesting hair objects on display at Beaconsfield.
Oh, wonderful. All right, we have enough time to talk about the Halloween Hauntacular. I know that this is a full every age event.
Absolutely. So we're very excited about the Hauntacular this year. This will be our 3rd year doing it at Orwell Corner Historic Village, which is an 1890s crossroads village here on the island. And we basically set up the village for trick-or-treating, so kids can come in costume with their families, walk around, trick-or-treat at all the different historic buildings, the historic schoolhouse, the general store, get their candy. We also have other activities going on. There are games outside. There are wagon rides. You can visit the blacksmith, visit the farm animals. And I always moonlight as the witch of Orwell Corner and do potion making with the kids, which is a lot of fun. We still have lots of tickets available for that event. It's on October the 26th, starts at 1 p.m. and it's a fabulous holiday, a fabulous little event for the holiday. I really recommend folks come on out for that. And tickets are available at peimuseum.ca.
Perfect. We'll put that website on ours to make it easy for people to find. Caitlin Paxson, you're good at your job. Keep the great events coming.
Thank you so much for having me.